We are luxuriating in camp after defeating Gortash for the second of 3 Netherstones.
With haste.
I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen to Karlach. I need to take a long rest. Oh, she doesn't look good. What is she doing? Karlach was in a bit of a mood after the battle.
Hey, soldier. You're back.
I've been worried about you. Are you alright, Karlach?
Yeah, despite my best efforts. I kept trying to flop over and give up, but Karlach just won't let me. Did I miss anything important?
Well, villains rose, heroes fell, and the apocalypse drew nearer. But we can talk about that later. I'm more concerned about you and your role in the rest of the game.
Would you believe it if I said I'm all right? You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy?
Well, if you're happy, I'm happy.
In that case, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go? I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die.
Aw. We're going to cure you before it comes to that. I just know it.
All right. But if we don't, I hope I can count on you. You haven't let me down yet, and it'd be a poor showing to start now. Now, enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry anymore, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier. I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together.
Aw. Well, now I don't feel as evil. I feel bad. Okay, well, I'm glad she's not dead. I was afraid she was gonna die. I'm actually still afraid that she's going to die at the next camp. Okay, so before I do anything, I am going to spend some downtime heading back to the Wyrm Fortress and looting and exploring and looking around. If I can do so without getting hurt. I am a little bit afraid of that. So, can we conceivably blow up these incineration casters? I don't think we can, or are they deactivated?
Live in more interesting times.
I'm afraid that they are not. But they do seem to be deactivated. Okay, excellent. So they are letting me explore the room without everything in it trying to kill me. And there is a giant stuffed bear here that I'm a little concerned about clicking on, but I'm clicking on the stuffed bear to start with.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
Oh, is that all? Okay. There is a chest way over here in the corner. A gilded chest. Ooh, Gortash's key. There's Hell Dusk boots, very rare. Steadfast, you cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spells or actions, and ignore difficult terrain, interesting. Infernal evasion, when you fail a save, you may use your reaction to succeed instead. Wow, I'm just realizing that I've been wearing Boots of Brilliance this whole time that would restore Bardic Inspiration. I had no idea I had those. That's the problem with having too many magic items. You don't know what they all do, and you forget about it. I think I'm gonna equip these Helldusk boots, though, because they sound pretty cool. And now Tavi's encumbered. Those were heavy boots, weren't they? Another Mind Flayer Parasite, though. And an accelerated Grand Design book. The key points of the accelerated Grand Design. As top leaders in the Bay Knight hierarchy, to effectively implement what the Mad Alhoun known as Blue Apex named the Accelerated Grand Design, it's important that you understand its broad outlines. Don't worry about the details. Leave those to me. The central element of this plan is that our dominated elder brain lays illithid tadpoles that induce a state of suspended suspended ceremorphosis in which the host does not transform into a mind flayer. Instead, the tadpoled become psychic minions of the hive mind of the elder brain, which they perceive as a goddess, a deity of conquest called the Absolute. This Absolute, however, obeys the commands of the chosen of the Dead Three, and needless to say, as Bane is the god of tyranny, our allies who worship Baal and Merkel must, in the end, defer to us. Well, it's a battle for supremacy between Bane, Baal, and Merkel. So all three of these people are jockeying for their god to win. Win biggest villain of the year. So why is Tavi... These are just regular boots. Oh man, I got so much extra equipment. Tyrannical jack boots. Who do I give those to? Shadowheart, have some tyrannical jack boots. And Gale, have some boots of brilliance. Oh, I should put the Shadow of Menzoberranzan on again. Ah, there's my helmet. I haven't been able to see my helmet for some reason. I'm still encumbered. Why is that? Winkling Glove, Sleight of Hand +1, Attack +1. Those should go to... Oh, you know, I should, Possibly on target's attack rolls. Okay, no, I'm gonna leave those on. I'm gonna give these to Shadowheart. I don't know if she wants them or needs them. Whatever. Got all these books and notes and stuff. Let's send them to camp. Inventory management. The most fun part of this game. Am I still encumbered? Good enough. Oh, I'll keep the bank pass. Hey, I can walk around again. It's a mirror.
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
Perception checks. Everyone's failing them.
What's that?
That is a valley with brook painting. Gale, why don't you take it? Oh, there's a safe
Looking ahead.
behind it. Lockpicking. DC 25. Let's get guidance. Oh, we don't have Karlach with us. Oh, it's a 7. That's not enough. Let's try again with another thieves' tool. Surely we won't roll that low again. No, we roll even lower and break our last thieves' tools, I think. Well, it says I have 8 there. Oh, yeah, I have 7 left. Try again. Surely we won't roll 3 times in a row too low. And we don't. This time it's a 30 and a success. Oh, a high security vault number 5 key. We have 2 bank keys now. Potion of supreme healing. An elixir of health. Nice. And a shield steward interrogation log. Transcript of key passage in the interrogation of Flovis Noog, steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Black Hand. When did you begin to suspect that Duke Stelmane was not herself? Noog. I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish up to the kitchen, the mutton was brains. Brains? And not sheep brains neither, so I started poking around. In the elf song cellar? In the knight's secret chambers, yes, and I found a cell with a body in it, a corpse in the prison stripes. A dead state prisoner. If I tell you about this, you're going to let me go, right? Right. It was a condemned criminal with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. In Stelmane's rooms. The secret part, yes, that's where she found me. She what? Found me. It found me. At first I thought she was blue and floating, but then it was just Stelmane. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that. It feels like this is supposed to be important somehow. Duke Stelmane. Who was Duke Stelmane? Wasn't Duke Stelmane the one before? Before Gortash? I'm not sure what to make of that, but maybe I'll take that with me in case it's important evidence.
Need to find a way forward.
Not that it matters, 'cause the guy's dead now. What else? Guess we can take some apples. We'll take some fruit. Fruit from Gortash. Anything else interesting around here? Oh, wardrobe. Ooh. Splendid red outfits. We're sending those to camp. Everything goes to camp. There's an amethyst. The Ultimate State. A book. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture towards a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, war. Unity, peace, and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Runaway egocentrism, that urge often miscalled free will, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpoled, the brain is free of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpoled brain is a happy brain. There is no conflict except against the enemies of unity. And the brain is all you need. Once freed from its agendas of free will, it can also be freed of the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a steel body, or even better, control that body from afar. That is progress. This is the ultimate state. Lord Enver Gortash. His own personal Mein Kampf. Do we take it? I mean, sure, why not? And we're encumbered again. Memoir notes with recent addenda. Memoirs by Gortash, outline for Chapter 4. I re-established worship of Bane in Baldur's Gate as a hidden cult. I realized the secret worship of Baal is also on the resurgence and acquaint myself with the local leader, an actual Baal spawn. The Baal spawn and I work together on a heist from the House of Wonders, and discovering common goals, forge an alliance. In dreams, the Baal spawn and I are visited by Baal and Bane, who name us their chosen and command us to seek out an ally with Ketheric Thorm, the chosen of Merkel. Visiting Ketheric at Moonrise Towers, I learn of the Mindflayer colony in the Underdark below, and conceive a plan to conquer its elder brain using the crown of Karsus. The Ballspawn and I employ a Diabolist service to gain access to Mephistar and steal the crown. Oh, there's that Diabolist again. That Diabolist keeps coming up. Again and again. We three chosen use the crown to enslave the colony's elder brain, but during that raid, the Ballspawn... The Ballspawn is betrayed by the Ballist second in command, Orin the Red, who usurps the Ballspawn's power and declares herself Baal's new chosen. Following my master plan, the new trio brainstorms our grand hoax of the Absolute. Note where to put in the Astral Prism and the adventurers who took it after its theft from Vlakeith, and when to admit considering taking them as my new allies. So Orin the Red wasn't the original chosen. She murdered the original chosen, or usurped his power, which I assume is a euphemism for murdering him. So she is a pretend chosen. God, I've got so much stuff in my inventory. Just gonna send everything back to camp. I feel like I should just put away these loots and stuff, because I'm never gonna be using them. I'm not gonna be wearing chatterboxes, tabard. Do I need these grease bottles? Probably not. Let's give them to some others. What's in these? Oh, I got camp supplies. Yeah. All this stuff. Oh, all these books. More books I can get rid of. So many books I have. Why do I keep picking them up? You know, the best thing they could do for the inventory management, the step 1 of inventory management fixing, would be to, instead of making all these books an inventory item, just put them in a library somewhere. And just put them into a menu somewhere that I can just read all the books that I've picked up. So I don't have to find them in an inventory to read them. I mean, that seriously, that could not possibly be a more old-fashioned way to deal with inventory there. Still have more to get rid of. I think even Skyrim figured that out, and Skyrim has a terrible UI or interface for UI inventory. That's the word I'm trying to think of. There's a lot of silver stuff here. How much is this stuff worth? Is it worth picking up all this silver? I don't usually pick up silver. It's worth 1 gold. That's why I don't pick it up. I'm going to drink it. So there. I'm now drunk. I'm drunk on power. Oh, a receipt for a painting.
Here we go.
A recent receipt, fee paid, for a full-length portrait of the god Bane, with a side note in Gortash's precise handwriting. Now he is doubly immortal. Okay. Strange. Okay, there's stuff over here. Oh, these are the busts. Grand Duke Elton, Dame Amafrey Ephemiel, the Cockeyed Stranger. These all have plaques on them.
Founder of the Flaming Fist. Later history is kinder to him than accounts from his time, which portray him as a cruel and hard-handed mercenary commander.
That's the Grand Duke Eltan. Dame Amafrey Ephemiel.
Dame Amafrey, the orphan's friend, founded several orphanages in the outer city, as the lower city was no place for children, and the upper city declined to sponsor an orphanage.
Wow, there's an outer city too? The Cockeyed Stranger.
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a Rivington sculptor.
He looks rather harsh. Bane does. Oh, this one looks the same. Baron. Bane looks just like Baron Alec Bormel.
First of the Bormel Patriarch family to start his own venture, Alec is the unscrupulous bastard who made their fortune in mines and vineyards.
Commodore Morgan Redlocks.
Baldur's Gate ship captain Morgan Redlocks wed a man thrice her age. After the wedding, the groom suffered a heart attack. Redlocks converted his merchant ships into a pirate fleet.
Sure, it was a coincidence. Hey, this guy looks just like Bane as well. Magnate Carrick Ilfescient.
Carrick started from nothing, built a financial empire and founded the counting house. He refused to mingle with the other patriarchs, saying they didn't want me when I was an urchin, and now they can't have me.
What exactly is a patriarch? Is that like a ruling council of some sort? I've seen many references to the Baldur's Gate patriarchs, but I just sort of assumed that was a generic term for a nobility or something like that. Alright, is there anything else of interest out here? In these crates, perhaps? If we go this way, we're likely to run into some traps, so let's be cautious. Oh, a trap disarm kit. Handy. Because there might be more traps. Ah, there's a chest inside here, in this little alcove. Arrow of transposition and an arrow of beast slaying.
Trap. Be cautious.
Disarming. I'm not really sure what to think about Karlach's engine heart giving out. You know, on the one hand, from a gameplay mechanic standpoint, it would be really inconvenient for me if Karlach were to drop dead before the end of the game. On the other hand, it would be a really dramatic and memorable story moment if she dropped dead before the end of the game. And then I had to figure out how to go on without her. That would definitely make for a memorable experience. Whoa, don't step on the trap. That was lucky. Critical success. Man, this would have been a nightmare if we had to fight all these Steel Watchers. Enriched infernal stuff, which we don't know what to do with. Can we make more stuff at the forge? We can't get back to the forge, so what is the point of all this crafting material? Oh, there's a ladder going up further. Water, we don't need water. Don't need a hammer. Where does the ladder go? Aha! It's the highest point in Baldur's Gate, maybe. And there's nothing here. Oh wait, we can spend another illithid power. We can get charm or perilous stakes. Let's get perilous stakes. It doesn't tell me how many of these I have. That would tell me how much I have to damage people before the Cull the Weak takes effect. I think I've gotten all but one of them. I mean, what is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. There's like 26 total. So I've got like at least 25 of them. So I just have to get enemies down to less than 25 hit points and they just automatically die. That's pretty amazing. I keep waiting for the cost of that to start kicking in. I feel like there must be some sort of cost. I mean, besides the fact that my face is completely wrecked. And I'm now betrothed to a to a mind flayer. Other than that, okay, let's go back down a level and see if we missed anything down there. Kind of doubt it. Yeah, all these patriarchs, their nobility. Are they like royalty of some sort? Descendants of the original founders of the city? Something like that? Are all the things disabled now? All the grenade launchers? Dramatic music. All these corpses are empty. And I don't think...
What am I to do?
Don't think we can speak with any of them.
No one stopped me yet. These boots have seen everything.
There's another door. So much blood. Blood everywhere. Whoa! This guy's got a bunch. Lord Janeth's bodyguard has a ton of +1 javelins. Not really worth a lot, but we'll send them all to camp. Why does that name sound familiar? Lord Janeth. Wait a minute, wasn't Lady Janeth? Wasn't that the estate? Lady Janeth's estate, where the artist was married Lady Janeth? Isn't that who that was? So who's Lord Janeth? Is that Lord Raylan Janeth? Who is that? Is that Lady Janeth's ex? Some more corpses back here. Lady Winstra, Huffholen, Lord Randolph Vamus. Nothing in there.
What's hiding here?
The bodyguards have a little bit of loot, but not much. And more catapults. Boy, this castle is just surrounded on all sides by water. How is that? I guess it's built into a bridge, so I guess that makes sense. I guess the point is that it can shoot anybody that comes through the river. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I guess we can go up through the middle now without getting killed. But I think all of these corpses are empty. Yeah, I don't need... Well, let's look at the throne. We didn't look at the throne, did we? There's a duke. Anything cool about the throne? Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Back down to the lower level. I assume we've gotten just about everything we can get, but we didn't look through here, so could be all... Who knows what could be here? Pork shoulders could be here. Oh, we've got tons of supplies for a long rest. Fruit. Tons and tons of food lying around here. Barrels, etc. Kitchens. Plates. Foods. A +1 pike just laying against the wall. Looks like a bunch more food and drink. These guys are prepared for a siege, that's for sure. We'll take the Baldurian seafood stew. I don't need any of this weaponry. There's probably a lot of gold worth of miscellaneous junk in here, but who has the time to go through it? Oh, we never did go through this door. Let's see if there's anything interesting through this door. Will there be more guards in here? And I am missing some of my party members. Oh! Hey, guess what? This room is full of more guards. And I don't have anybody, and I am completely out of resources. Oh, crap. And Karlach's not even here. Maybe we should just immediately run away. This feels like the right thing to do. Immediately, everybody turn invisible. Everybody just turn invisible and back away slowly, because we don't want to fight that fight. Where's my invisibility? I know I have the ability to turn invisible. There we go. Tavi turns invisible. Oh, they're casting Counterspell. No! Well, we're going to do a psionic backlash on that. Okay, well, if you're not going to let me turn invisible, then I'm going to run away. Take that. I'm going to do a Bardic Inspiration on Gale. I haven't had a... Did I even have a short rest? I think I did. Manip Cragbender leaps forward, attacks Gale, dazes him, hits him in the head with a mace. Now Gale cannot use reactions. Can he cast invisibility, though? Because that's what I want to do. Yes. And...
Good move.
Gale runs away.
What's the plan?
Shadowheart also has invisibility, I believe. I'm pretty sure she has the capacity to turn invisible, right? She has a ring or something? Yes. And she's invisible. And she's leaving too.
Moving.
We'll just leave them there for another time. Fist Calloway dashes forward. Show yourself, he yells. He does detecting presence, but they're not there anymore. You're only making it worse for yourself. Fist Broco, looks like a monk, is running forward. Arclea, Illyriel, the quartermaster. Oh man, we ought to kill the quartermaster. Oh my god, there's a fast travel thing in here. I didn't know that was there. Tavi is once again going to attempt to go invisible. But she's going to move further away before she does it this time. In the hope. Whoa! What did I cast? I keep casting Minor Illusion instead of Invisibility. Because they have the same icon. Oh, okay, so I can cast it on 2 people if I want, but I don't need to do that. Yes, now she's invisible. Unfortunately, she didn't move from where she turned invisible, so that might be a problem. Show yourself! Show yourself, cowards! How do they do that detecting presence? Is that a thing that anybody can do? I've asked that before, but I genuinely don't know. Gale is going to run
On my way.
65 feet through the water and cannot escape yet.
What should I do?
You should run. We are not prepared to fight this fight. She also cannot escape yet. Fist Calloway's dashing right to Tavi. Oh no, they're gonna find Tavi. They've gone. Find them. He's gonna find them. Oh, she made her save, but she was seen? She made her save against being seen, so then we got away. Okay, cool. Cool.
Here goes nothing.
Whoops.
Never wanted the easy path.
Why don't we just kind of go back to camp now? I think it's about time for a long rest. We've had a really busy day. We'll deal with those folks later. Let's end the day. Or should we wait for everybody to turn visible again? In case for some reason it tries to do cutscenes with everybody invisible. Long rest at long last. Should we, where's the item box? It's near Karlach.
It's in here.
I wanted to see if I could find a better outfit. I have a ton of outfits now. Alright, we gotta sort these by type. Oh, so many books. Crazy how many books I have. Let's see what the chocolatier doublet looks like. No, I didn't mean to do that. That one's no good. The City of Brass outfit. I think I've looked at this one before. That one's all red. Yeah, that's probably as good as anything. Oh, here's some opalescent outfit. That's the one I just had on, I think. The Rayfish bronze red outfit. Ugh. Splendid red solemnity outfit. I think I'll just go back to the one I was wearing before. I think was the magnificently realized ensemble. I think we'll just go back to that one. Yeah, good enough. Put the rest of these back here. Good enough. And now to go to bed.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Just wondering why you're, yeah, you should get back into the party.
Fuck yes.
I definitely do not want you to drop dead without the rest of us. Anybody else have anything to say?
At your side.
I'm still thinking about Karlach. About what she said. God. There really is no justice in the world.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. You should know, being that you turned evil and all that.
Poor Karlach. Having to face her own mortality in such a definitive manner. Though the rest of us is still liable to perish, if it's any consolation.
Well, not if you keep casting Revivify. So I saw she was playing. Yeah, she's playing with the artifact. That's funny. I don't think I've seen her do that before. What is this thing, anyway? There's an Emperor trapped in here somehow. How do I get him out of there?
No sense dawdling. Karlach has precious little time left to her. We'd do better than to waste it.
Well said, Gale. Who else is left? There's nobody else left.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Did you get all that stuff about Gortak and Karlach facing her mortality and all? Let's get a supply pack. Oh, he's got some cool scrolls. Well, they're not that great, really. Ah, well. What good are you, Volo? Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters. Alright, let's go to sleep. Long rest. My face really hurts. Hey, everybody survived the night. We survive. We live to fight another day. Kudos on the murder of Gortash. So now we just need to figure out where to go to get Orin's Netherstone. We need to bring his severed hand to the murder tribunal, which is at the Temple of Baal. But where is that? I don't rightly know where it is. Oh, Karlach is steeped in bliss. Oh, that's because of that thing that's in the camp chest. Let's see if we can even figure out where it is before we sign off for the night. I'm gonna assume it's in Baldur's Gate somewhere in the lower city and not in Wyrm's Crossing. Probably in the sewers, I would imagine. I wonder if the newspaper will have any accounts of the fall of Gortash. Presumably, the Counselor Florak is now in charge of Baldur's Gate.
Tyrant. Slain. Joy. Freedom. Close. Help me. Help you. Reciprocation! Watchers! Ignore you. Foundry. Neutralized. Witnesses. Eliminated. You walk free. You one task. Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin!
Whoa.
Won't tell us how Gortash died, though, will they? Classic Baldur's mouth.
Shoddy journalism indeed.
Huh, they're talking about Gortash right there. Okay, so the Elder Brain wants me to kill Orin too. Okay.
I think the late Lord Gortash was a saint the way he was. I'm apoplectic, furious. Frankly, I'm puzzled.
The death of God.
Everybody's talking about the death of Gortash. Okay, where do we go? Impress the murder tribunal. Okay, so this looks like where we're supposed to go. Behind the Elf Song Tavern somewhere. There's the Diabolus place. That's closer to the Basilisk Gate.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Interference with flaming fist property will be...
Where is the nearest newspaper? Well, I guess we'll figure that out later. Alright, so we know where we need to go now. We need to go here, somehow, to get into there. Into the Candle Hollow's tombstone. Okay. I'm a little worried that killing Orin is a bad thing to do. I'm a little worried that... But if I have all 3 of the Netherstones, then I can control the Elder Brain through that crown, right? That's the theory. That's the whole theory, is that we don't want the Elder Brain to get loose, because that would be bad. I mean, unless the Elder Brain... Unless I can strike a deal with the Elder Brain. Somehow. I don't know. I don't really know how this is all going to turn out. I have to commend them for making the ending so open-ended that it feels like there's like 50 different possible endings that you can come up with, depending on who you align with for the ending. There's like there's Raphael, there's the Emperor, there's the Orpheus is a possibility. There's Orin, there's Gortash, there's I mean, I don't know if you could align with Merkel, the Merkel guy, but probably not. There's Gale is a possibility. There's Astarion has a stake in it. The possibilities seem like they're just endless. Anyway, I think next we're gonna go see if we can find Orin, and I hope the end of this game is near.